So we're going to talk about the Toyota Progress. Um, you guys have been asking about it. You want to know what it is about. So this is how you know the manufacturer. Yeah? This one was okay. This is a 1998 model. Now the Toyota Progress is known for its comfort. It's almost like a Mercedes Benz. Yeah, this is the version of the Mercedes Benz apart from the Toyota Crown. So I have the gentleman that drives this car. He drives it daily to work and back home. So he's going to tell us exactly what his experience is driving the Toyota Progress. Hi, gentleman. Welcome to For the Love of Cars. So this channel helps ordinary Ugandans understand the cars the ordinary way. You know, mechanics have a way of throwing jargons around. Don't buy this car because of such and such a reason. Yeah. So I'd like for you to tell us what your experience is driving the Toyota Progress.
Thanks very much. The Toyota Progress car, I've had it for the last 10 years. But truth be told, just like you said, like mechanics always have the telltales about the cars, but I've not had any major problem with this car. I've been driving it ever since 10 years, just like I've told you.
2000, that's 2012?
2012, yeah, 2012, 2011.
Yeah.
I've been driving it daily, but if truth be told, I think I've only visited a mechanic in the last 2 years. After all that while, the car is comfortable, so much comfortable that you can, when you sit in it, actually you can have the feel of the car. But if you leave this car and go into any other Toyota ordinary car, you feel like you're not driving a car. So for the car itself is so comfortable, and even the notion that maybe it's so much fuel consuming and electrical, it's really, to me it's a myth, because the difference between any other normal car, Toyota normal car, and this car, if I'm to give you like, let me say a kilometer, if other cars can consume like 10 or 20, okay, let's say 20,000 per kilometer, this can have an extra of around 5,000. And but what goes with the comfort with it, at least maybe it compensates. It's worth it. Yeah. About the engine, the engine is so, actually what you need to do about this car is to give it service in time. If you can service it in time every other time, make sure you make your service at least in a reputable place. Not mixing like maybe like having alternative fuel. That's the only problem. Otherwise, the car is really good to go.
So what? Are you the first owner in Uganda?
Yes, I'm the first owner in Uganda.
So what is the biggest repair you've done?
The biggest repair I've ever done on this car actually came with a consuming bad fuel. Yeah, it's called a Weber. So ever since I realized that, and I fixed it actually like around 7 years ago, I've never had any major mechanical problem with it.
Apart from bushes?
Actually, even the bushes, I just repaired them like, let's say 6 months ago. I've been driving them the way they were, not even shock absorbers. The shock absorbers that came with this car are the ones that are still in this car. Yeah.
So on average, what distance do you drive daily?
Daily, I drive close to to and from. That would be around 8 kilometers. 8 kilometers. Yeah. Though at times I drive to the village to go check on like the farm and stuff. That's when I get to drive it maybe like often. But most times I drive it within town, and some maybe like let's say 20 kilometers away from town.
Yeah. And when you drive to the village is where?
The village is in
Ruwero. How much do you consume to go to Ruwero and back?
If you're talking about the current fuel price, of course I would say I would consume like around 100,000. Yeah, and I believe in other cars also you consume like around 80,000. So the difference would be like 20. But for me, the comfort comes first. So I'll feel like I'm driving the car and really it gets groovy on the road. I'm really good to go with it. Yeah. But before that, it would cost me like around 70,000.
Yeah,
So
which is normal because
yeah,
now
I go to
the
Luweero
fuel
and come
prices
back.
have doubled.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apart from the comfort, what's the other thing that you feel the Progress supersedes any other car? Oh, by the way, people compare it to the Mark II, and they say probably if the Progress and the Mark II, you drive the Mark II because of what the mechanics say about the Progress.
The Mark II, possibly maybe with the Progress, you always get to compare them because actually the difference is that they always say the Progress has a lot of electricity. It's electrical, yeah. So like those dynamics of electrical movers, maybe like the steering and stuff. So they always say it's really hard for the mechanics to fix. About the Mark X, I think at least for this is much more of it has more manual than electrical as compared to the Toyota Progress.
Yeah.
But otherwise, also the Mark X is also a comfortable car. But though I still believe the Toyota Progress is more comfortable than.
So the ideal would be that the person that wants to own a Toyota Progress should buy it when it's still new or in a very good condition, to buy from a place that they would trust.
Yeah. And still, or its maintenance, have good fuel.
Yeah.
And also do your service in time.
And from a reputable, from a trusted garage.
Yeah.
So you've never had an accident? No, nothing?
No.
So for the past 10 years, you've not changed the shocks?
No, not the shocks. The only major change I've ever made is it's called a Weber. If you may open the engine there, it's called a Weber. That really filters the fuel that comes in. So initially I used to buy my fuel from any other pump I would find. Yeah. Until I was told that this maybe you have to have good quality of fuel. Yeah. Then you're good to go.
Can we have a look at the clock, just for someone to experience?
And the mileage maybe.
Yeah. So he has driven it for 116,000 kilometers, which is not bad, because I know someone that actually bought a car from the board that had 180k, which is too much. Yeah. So 116,000 is good mileage.
Actually, for me, I got it when it was around at 46.
That was almost new.
Yeah, 46. Yeah.
So can I have a look at the engine room? Okay, so the Progress has a VVTi engine, although it has 6 cylinders like the Mark II. It's 2.5 cc. Okay, it's as silent as you can hear. Apart from what the mechanics would tell you, from experience, I've seen a lot of people that actually enjoy the Toyota Progress when they drive it. You see, this one has some leakages here, but these can be fixed by simply replacing the top cover rubber, or they call it the top cover seal. The battery is in the back, unlike many Toyota cars that have it in the front. So all in all, if you get this car when the electronics are still in tip-top condition, you will enjoy it.